familiar with the superhero TV shows, you probably know about The Flash that airs in the CW every Tuesday. But the thing is, many fans complain about Zack Snyder not casting the same Flash for the upcoming Justice League. Even though Zack Snyder has already explained his reasons many times, I would like to give you 5 reasons why it wouldn't have been such a great idea to cast Grant Gustin as the Flash in the movies. Number 5. The tone. We are familiar with the DC universe by now. They have darker superheroes, darker movies than any other superhero universes. Even though the Flash is not a dark character, it's not a Deadpool kind of superhero either. Yes, I know Deadpool is not really a hero, but who cares? The Flash movie may be lighter than Man of Steel or Batman v Superman, but it won't be like the TV show either. Zack Snyder simply wants a more cinematographic Flash, and sincerely, who can blame him? He wants maybe some kind of Wonder Woman type of feeling in his Flash, and it will be light, but it won't be all jokey and all rainbows and sunshines either. You know what I mean? Number 4, the introduction of the Justice League. If you haven't seen Batman v Superman, then you're missing out. If you watch the movie, you know you have seen the Flash cameo, and from what we've seen, the Flash hasn't debuted for many years or hasn't been around for like a long time. He saves a robbery in Batman v Superman, but not as a Flash. He used his super speed quickly to stop a robbery and go back for what he was doing without being noticed. Now Grant Gustin's Flash is established, he's already been a hero for a long time and is known worldwide. If it was the case in the movie, Flash would have probably run to Metropolis to help the Trinity, don't you think? My point is, the script for building up to Justice League doesn't fit with what the show is doing with the character. So it is impossible to use the same Flash, and that people should understand by now, you know. It's really easy to understand, you know. Just use a brain. Number 3, different showrunners. It is really surprising people are serious about Grant Gustin being the Flash in the movies, while he wasn't even cast by Zack Snyder's team in the first place. I mean, what if Zack Snyder is not convinced about the actor? What if he doesn't like him as the Flash? People who ask probably don't even know that the TV show is directed by different people, and the CW show is not comparable to a $1 million franchise. I'm not saying the TV show is less important, it is not for now, but just that the movie is really about the DC universe and its future, so we should understand that Zack Snyder do not want to work with people he didn't even cast or work with other people's vision of a character, especially if that vision is of all opposite of yours. It's really not that hard to understand, you know. Number 2, the solo movie. It has been confirmed that The Flash will have his solo film just like every other Justice League members. Now imagine if they cast the same Flash for both the Justice League movies and TV shows. And then they kind of stop the TV show or not. I don't know how that would work, to make a solo movie with Grant Gustin, and then what? We start the TV show again after the movie? That would kill the whole DC cinematic universe concept, I think. The thing with the Marvel, for example, the Marvel Universe, is that they don't do shows randomly like DC. They need one universe to connect them whole. Marvel don't use multiverses, so they need to think of other movies or shows before developing a character to make it all fit in one universe. It is not the case with DC. They didn't think of the Justice League while doing the TV show. They didn't even know there would be a Justice League movie while writing the scripts, so it can fit. It just can't, not without ruining Zack Snyder's vision. So it doesn't make sense for the TV show to merge with the movies. It just doesn't. So yeah. And number 1, the obvious reason, the different universes. The Flash in the TV show have done a pretty good job referencing characters, doing crossovers and more, but only talk about characters that exist in their universe, which means neither Batman nor Superman exist in the universe, because if they did, we would have heard of them probably by Cisco. Even Supergirl had to be from another universe because of that problem, which explains what Zack Snyder was implying when he talked about multiverses. It is common in DC. The Flash for the TV show exists but just in another universe. And they needed a Flash that is in the same universe as Batman and Superman and other Justice League members. This is the most important reason, I think. But that's just my opinion. Briefly, let's just say that the TV show Flash is a great Flash, but has nothing to do with the Flash they want to use in the movies and how they want to use it. For example, I feel like the Flash in the movies will be way faster than the one in the TV show. You know, the slowest man alive right now. The movies want to give the Flash so much power and so much speed, and they want him to be just a guy living in the shadow before Batman finds him. They don't want a Flash who already have drinks with his name on it or figurines. Sorry Grant, but that's just how it goes. What's your thought on all this Grant Gustin versus Ezra Miller's debates? What do you think? Do you think it would have been better to have him being the Flash at both series and movies? How do you think that would have worked? I want to know what you think. Let me know. And as always, thank you for watching. You are awesome. Thank you for all the likes and all the comments. I appreciate that. See you guys next time for the next video. Bye bye.